Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a very important case on section 271D penalty proceedings. The issue before the Cuttack bench of ITAT in the present case was that whether section 271D penalty is leviable on a transaction where the assessee has received the cash for the sale of the property at the time of registration of the sale deed and the assessee has not received any cash in advance for the sale of the property. This issue has been decided by the tribunal in the case of Aarti Saraf versus Joint Commissioner of Income Tax. This case is reported in 131 ITR Tribunal at page number 337 and the date of the judgment is 13th May 2024. The present case relates to the assessment year 17-18 and in the present case, the assessee sold his property and when the property was sold, the assessee received an amount of rupees 5,22,000 as a sale consideration at the time of the registration of the sale deed. In the present case, the facts were very clear that the assessee has not received any advance for the sale of the property. All the payment has been received in one lump sum at the sale of the property. The assessing officer levied a penalty on the assessee for the violation of section 269 SS. According to the assessing officer, the penalty is justified because the assessee has received a specified sum in excess of rupees 20,000 which is introduced from 1st June 2015. But the plea of the assessee was that there was reasonable cause for the assessee for accepting this cash because the assessee has done the marriage of his daughter and at the time of the marriage he has taken some loans from some parties and to repay those loans the assessee has sold that property in cash. But the assessing officer found the explanation of the assessee not tenable, so he went ahead with the imposing of the penalty. When the matter was before the CIT appeal was also of the view that the assessee has grossly failed to demonstrate the reasonable cause, so he upheld the order of the penalty. When the matter was before the tribunal said that in the present case the assessing officer has misapplied the provisions of section 271D read with section 269 SS because section 269 SS talks about the specified sum and that specified sum includes the advance payment received for the sale of the property. Because in the present case the assessee has not received any advance but the cash has been received at the time of the sale of the property, so the assessee case does not fall in the definition of the specified sum. The tribunal said that section 269 SS was amended with effect from 1st June 2015 to amend the cash transactions or black money transactions in the real estate business. The tribunal said that in the present case the assessing officer should have gone for section 271DA penalty for the violation of section 269 ST which was introduced with effect from 1st April 2017 in which there is a prohibition of accepting the cash of rupees 2 lakh. The tribunal said that the specified sum means advances whether the transaction has materialized or not. In the present case, the section 271D is not applicable because no advance has been received by the assessee and the cash has been received at the time of the registration of the sale deed. The tribunal also said that in the present case, the assessee has shown all the income into his income tax return and no loss has been caused to the revenue in the present case. The tribunal said that the assessee's plea that before initiating the penalty under section 271D, the assessing officer should have recorded this satisfaction in some proceedings. To that extent, the submissions of the assessee is not considered because it is not necessary to record the satisfaction in some proceedings for section 271D penalty. But in the nutshell, the penalty was deleted by the Honorable Tribunal. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Aarti Saraf versus Joint Commissioner of Income Tax, and this case is reported in 131 ITR Tribunal at page number 337, and the date of the judgment is 13th May 2024. Thank you, friends.